they're addressing the issues that have, since for the past 50 years, the redresses.
The redress of grievances
have been ignored, and then, you know, what needs to be done. They're basically doing what the founding fathers did back in 1774, is that they looked at all these things and they weren't happening, and then, you know, there was the revolution, and they're attempting to put this documentation together, have this meeting for 12 days, from the 11th to the 22nd of this month, and it's all on, you can look it up and watch the actual event, you know, online. It's really cool. Talk about...
Where is it taking place again, Linda?
It's in Illinois. Mm-hmm. If you go to... Jason, I'm telling you, I was in tears watching. You talk about looking at who's running the country and the world and calling them leaders, and you see these people that are truly patriots, heartstrung. This needs to be advertised on every alternative media site. So we've got people watching what's going on, looking at history happening, and what they are attempting to then do about it. What do? We're letting Congress know this has been going on for all these years. All of this document. There's delegates that have been actually elected. I was surprised to not hear anybody in the media talking about this. I'd call.
Well, it doesn't shock me that. It doesn't shock me that the mainstream media isn't following up on it, especially if I don't know exactly what it is, and I'm in the alternative media. I get emails and IMs all the time. I haven't seen anything about it. So, Linda, if you could send me that information, Facebook.com/TheInfoWarrior, MySpace.com/Jason Bermas, or send it to one of the InfoWars emails. I promise you I will check it out and maybe air something next week. We'll be back after this. It's the InfoWarrior.
Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away.
PrisonPlanet.tv subscribers are getting a little show right now. You really gotta get PrisonPlanet.tv. It's $5.95 a month. You get all of my films. You get all of Alex Jones's films. I think he's got 15 by now. You get all the past broadcasts. Alex broadcasts 5 days a week. I used to broadcast 5 days a week. I just do the 1 hour show, but all of it, the 1 day a week show, the 3 hour show, all of it is up on PrisonPlanet.tv. You're the first to get it. You get all the movies for free. And it really allows you to not only take those movies, but burn multiple movies to disc. And then say you got an Xbox 360. Xbox 360 plays all these formats. I know a lot of you out there have a PlayStation 3. Guess what? That plays all these formats. So you can convert that into your DVD player and reach your friends and family through our work for only $5.95 a month. So I really encourage you to get that PrisonPlanet.tv membership and watch the program instead of just listening to it, because it really does add an effect. And I feel blessed to be a part of this, because this is one of the nicest radio studios in the country. In the country. You don't see this anywhere else. You look what Glenn Beck sits in. It's nothing like this. You see even what Limbaugh, with 20+ million listeners a day, he doesn't have a studio like this. He's got one cam on him as he talks. I'm able to have the document cam, and we can bring up the video right away so you can see it at PrisonPlanet.tv, or we can see past headlines in the background. I can direct you to a website that I put together. It's really amazing and revolutionary over at PrisonPlanet.tv. All right, let's keep taking your calls. It's 888-201-2244. That's 888-201-2244. Eric in Pennsylvania, how you doing, my man?
I'm doing good.
Sounds good.
I have PrisonPlanet.tv, but I would actually almost disagree in a way. It's like, I thought Alex was a little better before he had it, because, you know, he was just strictly doing radio.
Mm-hmm.
So just listen, like if you were to give somebody the recording of it, it was a little better. You know what I mean?
I hear you, but I think that the video adds on, especially for the Facebook
it's really
page.
cool. I agree.
You know, because a lot of people, you know, that maybe wouldn't be into talk radio, because not everybody's into talk radio like you or me. You know, I listen to a ton of talk radio. I have Sirius. I got Sirius so I could listen to Howard Stern. I listen to the Jason Ellis program. I listen to NPR every once in a while. I obviously listen to Alex Jones. But some people see the TV and they're like, oh, it's a television show. And they've already been so zombified and mesmerized that the television clicks with them. And, you know, when I can get on air and show you the Bohemian Grove annal from 1895 to 1906, and, you know, just display the human sacrifice motif, the Pan and Gaia motif, and the cross-dressing, and how the owl is actually their deity, their god. And as I'm saying it, somebody can follow along with pictures and words. I think that reaches a lot of people. So I have to kind of disagree with you, but I do understand where you're coming from, being a listener of Alex since 2003 and being a proponent of talk radio. What else you got for me, Eric?
Well, it was cool watching the Arab League video you just played.
It's a good one. What can I tell you?
Yeah, man. Hey, so my friend was telling me about Africa, and he was saying that that they basically, in a lot of places, eliminated malnutrition. Mm-hmm. There's a tree over there called Moringa alifera, Moringa, and it's this thing grows really tall. It's like 15 feet in a year, and the leaves are just amazingly nutritious. As 4 times the amount of vitamin A is carrots, 7 times the amount of vitamin C is oranges, 4 times more calcium than milk, twice as much protein. I mean, it's just amazing. And we could grow it here in the U.S. On eBay, I found the seeds for it. It was $90 for 2,000 seeds. So we can actually make money growing it. You know, all these people in the truth movement here. So it's called Moringa. And Google it.
I'll definitely check it out, Eric. It sounds like a superfood, man. And, you know, I'm always an advocate. You know, people call in and want medical advice from me. I can't give you medical advice. What I can tell you is that you want to keep your body healthy. You want to exercise. You want to eat right. You want to get sunlight. Vitamin D is essential to life. You want the proper vitamins and minerals. You do want to eat your vegetables. Say your prayers and take your vitamins if you want to be healthy out there. It's mind, body, and soul out there, folks. So if you really want to protect yourself, the first step is being healthy. Be a healthy human being. All right, let's continue with the callers. Let's go to Matt in Arkansas. Matt, you're on the line.
Hey, Jason. Just wanted to say a couple things. Number one, PrisonPlanet.tv membership is essential if you really want to get all the information. The document cam is awesome, and actually looking somebody in the eyes when they're talking to you makes a huge difference.
I agree. Matt, hold over. I want to talk about that on the other side because, again, we can reach so much more people through this next medium. I mean, this is like a little mini television show. The difference is when you watch regular TV, you get a bunch of crap. And in this, you get real information. Oh, my God. Things that matter. We'll be back after this. It's the Info Warrior.